Hey guys, what's going on? Jesse with Hunt Training back again. I've been in a rut. My bad. I've been gone. I haven't recorded a video in like a month, but I'm back. Today we're going to talk about the products that I think are the most important for the consumer in 2020 coming out of SHOT Show. Let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking about SHOT Show 2020 today and the products that I think that came out in a few different categories that are going to affect like a large majority of consumers. I'm coming from you live inside my horse trailer because my house is a total disaster because we've been moving stuff around, but we're inside my living quarters horse trailer, which is like a camper and a horse trailer together, if you didn't know that. Anyway, I got a lot of notes here that we're going to go over. I'm just going to kind of run through some things, but before we get started, my subscribers, thank you, you guys are awesome. If you haven't subscribed, you know, only about 1% of the people who watch these videos are subscribers, so please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you get notified when you get new videos. This video is hopefully going to be really quick, hopefully less than 5 minutes, and I'm just going to run through some things. So first, SHOT 2020, a lot of new things coming, a lot of awesome products coming in. Some products, you know, they're just gimmicks, but that happens every year. So first, let's go into the weapon lights. So Cloud Defensive brought out their OWL, which I'm going to throw in pictures of everything, you know. Brought in their OWL, which is kind of a game changer. A lot of candela, a lot of throw down range, a lot of power and light. Well, now they're bringing out their classic, like a more traditional weapon light that'll be, it's called the Rain. It'll be rail mounted, like it'll have the scout mount. It's going to be 1350 lumens. It's going to have 58,000 candela, and if you don't know about candela, do some research. It's more, it you know, has to do with how far and how much throw it's got. It'll take 18 it'll take scout mounts, and it'll be two configurations. The short body take 18 350s, and the long body will take 18 650s. Next, we have the Streamlight. Streamlight's got a bunch of new products. First, the TLR9. Basically, they took their TLR7 and then lengthened it out for the full-size pistols. It's going to be 1,000 lumens. It's going to take two CR123s. It's going to have their new high and low switches that they came out with the TLR7. And that's going to be their pistol lights. Then on the rifle side of it, they have their RM1 and their RM2. RM1 is going to be a 500 lumen light, much like the TLR7. Different switch pack on the back. It's going to be one CR23 battery, and it'll come with the tape strips. The RM2 is going to be the longer version of that. It's going to be 1,000 lumen light like the TLR9. It's going to have the same switch as the RM1, and it'll come with the tape switch as well. Two CR123 batteries. Let's go to the next. Surefire has the Scout Light Pro, which has an integrated rotating mount. So basically what the mount does is it attaches to any piece of Picatinny or M-LOK, and it's able to rotate closer to the rail or away from the rail to move out of the way of lights, lasers, designators, all sorts of stuff like that. Moving on to the next one that I'm pretty excited about because I really like Enforce. Enforce is introducing the Wild 1 and the Wild 2. The Wild 1 is like the APLC style light. It's going to run off of one CR23 battery. It's going to be, let me look, one CR23 battery. It's going to be, I think, 500 lumens, pretty sure 500 lumens, and it's going to be having an aluminum body, same style switches, but aluminum body. Then the Wild 2 is a 1,000 lumen pistol light, so longer light, two CR123 batteries, and it'll be like the Enforce APL sized light, maybe a little bit longer. Also, they have a 1500 lumen weapon mounted light, much like the Cloud Defense OWL. Has a button and then an offset light. It's going to be 1500 lumens, 18650 powered. A lot of info there. There is one more, Surefire. So Surefire has, like I said, the Scout Light Pro. I talked about that. They've got the XR1, which is a short pistol light, and then it has a removable battery cartridge, much like a camera would or something like that. It's removable and rechargeable, so that, you know, you have a battery on the side and you can just switch batteries out, like if you're at a class, you're a low light, you're doing things like that. So that's the XR1. And it's 600 lumens. It has their rechargeable battery packs. It's not a standard 1, 2, 3 or 18, anything like that. It's their own battery pack with the charger. It'll come with it. The XR2 is that light plus a green laser. And then they have the XVL2, which is a 400 lumen white light, and then a green and an IR laser that are slaved together, all in a pretty compact package. Pretty much fits on a Glock 19. So that is new for them. Also, I feel like I'm missing something in the weapon lights. Oh yeah, Modlight. Modlight came out with a new mounting for their... Modlight has kind of changed the industry as far as weapons light. They kind of came out with their new Mod button, which is an integrated pressure pad. Momentary only. Super awesome, like I said. You guys are seeing all these things. So, Caliber. What caliber is going to be big in 2020? I don't really know. Their standard caliber is still going to be huge, but 5.7 by 28 seems to be making a comeback, even though it's sort of a novelty caliber. First off, we've got the Ruger 57, so it is a 20 round 5.7 by 28 millimeter pistol, much more affordable than the FN. It's a pretty good looking pistol, actually. It has ambidextrous controls and safeties, adjustable sights, and seems to be pretty popular and pretty reliable so far from industry creators and things like that. Then we have the DBX, which is a 8-inch barrel carbine from Diamondback Firearms. You guys know I like Diamondback Firearms. I think that they have really come a long way in their products, and they're really making some awesome things. So 8-inch barrel, I'm pretty sure it takes FN mags. It may have a proprietary mag, I'm not sure. I will annotate that below, but little 8-inch pistol caliber carbine that is kind of a one-off thing. It's totally new. It's not anything like that. Then 5.7, we have the CMG. They have an upper for any standard AR-15, lower, and then they have a 40 round magazine that they can then use for that. So also take a look for that, so you can get those 5.7 by 28 AR pistols really easy. Optics, what do we got for optics? We have the new lines. We have Brownells has the MPO line, which would be coming out. Geisley also is starting their own line of optics. They have a 1-6 starting, and they're supposed to bring a 1-10 and some other, and a 2-12, which is supposed to come out very soon. But the big news at SHOT Show was a Vortex Racer Gen 3, Vortex Racer HD Gen 3 1-10 power scope. It kind of is like bridging the gap between a LVPO and a DMR optic, so you're getting that full 10 power, so you can reach out and really touch something. Guys, he's supposed to be coming back with a competitor from that. And huge news at SHOT Show was HoloSun. HoloSun came out with a lot of awesome optics. So first, if you got a P365, if you've got a Hellcat, if you've got a Glock 48 or Glock 43, and you don't want the RMSC little red dot that's made out of polymer, HoloSun has you covered. They have the 407K and the 507K. So really slim, tiny little optics. They're gonna have in the 507, you're gonna have their 3 reticle options. In the 407, you're gonna have the single dot. With this, and new for 2020, all of their optics across the line are getting a side-mounted battery tray. And the 407 and the 507 don't have a solar panel on top because they're a little bit thinner and they just don't have the space for it. And the buttons have also been upgraded. And then the big thing, like I said, the 508 and the 507, they're all getting like a revamp. They're gonna be more squared off. They're not gonna have a round dome on top of them. But the 509T, which is basically the 508 but enclosed, so it has a closed emitter, much like the Aimpoint Acro, which made big news last year. So it hasn't completely enclosed. And like I said, you're still going to get 20,000 hours circle dot battery life, and you're still going to get 50,000 hours battery life out of the side mounted tray. Aimpoint has a new Comp M5B, which Bravo, so it has a BDC reticle compensator built in the dial on top. You could just dial to the range and it'll go there. EOTech also has a new 3 power magnifier. Now, I think that's all I want to say about SHOT Show. It took me a little bit longer than I wanted to talk about this, but there's a lot of awesome things coming out from the regular consumer in 2020, and most of the stuff there, I guess there is a bunch of rifle and pistol stuff. Really, it kind of evens out. But I'm gonna be checking a lot of these products out, guys. I have a whole bunch of stuff planned for 2020. I'm super excited. I finally found my mojo again. I'm super excited. Check back in a few days. I should have an update video for the channel and what the plans are coming forward to 2020, what I'm trying to drive to, what are my goals for 2020. I want to let you guys know that so you guys can hold me to that and see that I'm getting it done. Anyway, guys, I'm Jesse with Hunt Training. If you feel like supporting the channel, check out my website below. If you want to directly support me, head over there, shoot me an email. You can directly support me. Remember, I am a small business, and when you support me, you are helping me pay my bills, as I see here, and help supporting this channel with buy camera gear and things like that. And hopefully, I have a lot of things I want to do in 2020. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time on Hunt Training.